Like I said, it's gonna be a good game. Nigga head hunting. I just know he gonna try to change a few things. But I told Social this too about the game. I was like, bro, the shit he was planning on doing anyway, like the passes he wanted to make, that shit wasn't like. I see what you mean by Kyler Murray, not Kyler Murray, by Trevor Lawrence. You know, he can make some throws, but man, this nigga only really trying to throw that bit of Calvin Ridley. You stop Calvin, that nigga shit it. And then what fuck him up is he be trying to run that bit with ETN, but once he go down, that nigga is not running the ball at all. Like I say though, he got a good defense because we were talking about it, and I told him, I was like, it's either you or the Chargers. Both of y'all are solid. I ain't tell him that, you know, the Chargers better, but I told him shit, 2 tough ass games, either way it go. Huh? Well, no, I'm saying like as far as the people I had to play. Yeah, I was like, it's between you and the Chargers who I had to play, and shit, either way, it's a tough game regardless. That's why you had to talk about you got to do. That's why you had to talk about you got to do. Nigga, you the one came in this bitch talking about you. You the one came in this bitch talking about, yeah, I beat the Bengals. That boy ain't undefeated no more. Niggas is fried, bro. And the stream up too.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's
yeah, but that nigga had the ball. I doubt he really cared.
Welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Tonight we wrap up a great
Sunday. He gonna be undefeated.
Wildcard weekend.
Yeah.
Las Vegas Raiders taking
like I said, niggas like, I understand. I guess if they gave something for it, but he already had Coach of the Year, so. Oh, that's a guarantee.
Here in the wild card round, from a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Red on red.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Second and 10.
Great job. Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, That's exactly what you're looking for.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
3rd down and 13. Back to throw, Goff. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the counter, ETN. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Hey, kill.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Think right open. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
11, Agate.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Sink right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11. Sink right. Go. 11. Red.
Lawrence will throw. And this is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. York able to send this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Etienne up the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Another tote for Etienne. And a good-looking run there as he'll take us inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go. Hey, Duke, take right open. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. This is 2nd and 8. A handoff for Etienne. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
11,
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Rondell Moore from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, only got 1. 4th down. And Audible here to get a new look. They go with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Sink right.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
11.
Give to Bigsby on the option. And some room to run now. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They go play action with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a... Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. back ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Raiders trying to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Goff. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. A very good return that time. 18 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Rip, 23. 11. Here we go.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 11.
Now Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay.
They've got his man, complete, touchdown. Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they can't bring him down. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains. He'll fire deep, looking for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Now, this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Goff's throw taken in by Adams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Raiders first down.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Tackle made by Tyree Wilson. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins running left. Oh, it shifts past him. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. On second down, Jacobs. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Throwing on third. Goff. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go tonight.
Jacobs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Goff now looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. York now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now Goff looking to change the play. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And quickly they get to the line. To throw is Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Goff. And that's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And they'll go again with ETN. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Go. Here we go, sir.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that's caught inside the 30.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 5.
Ralph.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Etienne. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Here's a give to Etienne. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Etienne is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Raiders' 5-yard line.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have